All right. So that was standard access list. Now we have a brand new topology. This comes right from your book. Extended access list. Now, extended access list, as we already should know, all right, gives us the flexibility to be able to use source and destination addresses and port numbers and protocols in order to say, hey, this is what I'm actually denying or permitting. Okay. But look at the topology that we have. We have three PCs, right? Three nodes over here. One router. Okay. Yeah, we have switches. And then we have two servers that are on a public network, supposedly. Also, we have this other network over here, which I see I didn't bother to configure. So when you're taking examinations, remember, whether it be in a college or a certification or whatever it is, they, the instructors or what have you, the test makers are trying to trick you every which way they can, or they're trying to make you think. All right, before so to see if you really understand the concept. So the extended access list, by the definition of the book, all right, Cisco or otherwise, all right, says that they're nearest the source. So let's say that I want my PC0 to be the only one to have web access to server 0, right? It can only access, he's the only one that can use port 80, let's say, to make it simple. He's the only one that can use port 80 to get to server 0. Everybody else, nobody else, right? Nobody else, right? Because there's another network here. So you got to think about that. Nobody else can get to this server using port 80, but everyone can do anything else, right? They can ping, they can telnet, they can do whatever they want to that particular server, but the only one that should have access through port 80 is PC0. So according to your book, you should create, well, you only have one router, so you can only create in this router, right? But when you apply it, according to the definition in the book, it should be nearest the source. Well, this is the source. If I place it here, wow, my voice. If I place it here, what's going to happen to this other network? Well, they're not going to go through that interface. So they're not going to be filtered through that interface. Therefore, they're just going to come right on through and get in there. So what you need to do is to make sure that after you create it, when you apply it here. Why are you applying it at the F01? Because it's the funnel. Everybody has to go through this particular interface in order to get to whoever they need to get to. So they will be filtered by the access list. That is why you place it there. All right? So keep that in mind. So now we already have connectivity. This is 100.1, 100.2, 100.3. This is 1.1.1.1, 1.1.1.2, and we're just going to test it just to see. All right, so let's bring this up here. Because again, trust but verify. Ping 1.1.1.1. All right, let's see. I think, because we're near routing protocol directly connected to the router, so it's just a matter of switching it to the right interface. There we go. And then 1.1.1.2. Easy stuff, ladies and gentlemen. But we got to practice. Okay, here we go. Let's test out the other one. All right, because when you do take your certifications and you have your hands on, okay, you will have to verify before you click next. Pretty please. All right, because even at the CCIE level, right, it's virtualization. All right, you still gotta make sure that you do, well, that you're what they want you to come out with, the results. Make sure it's what they want. So you gotta verify that everything is working as they tell you they want it to work. It may not be the best practice, but if it's working the way they want it to, you will pass. And that's all that counts. There you go. Because then when you go to work, you do things your way anyway. All right, so we have connectivity back and forth. So now we need to create the access list, right? Let's go ahead and open up our handy dandy notepad. And I don't think it's all going to fit there, but we'll see. So we want to permit port 80 for the first PC. All right, so let's do that. So an extended access list, access hyphen list 100 through 199. So let's just pick 100. We want to permit host. Oh, what I meant, we want to permit what? The TCP protocol. Ha ha ha. First comes the protocol. Permit statement. What protocol? TCP. All right. Host 192.168. Dot is 100. No, I forget. Yeah, 100. 100.1 to host 101.101 that equals port 80. All right, and then you got access list 100 deny TCP any to, oops, I hit the touchpad, host 101.101 using EQ80. All right, so what does that mean? Let's just check out these two access lists real quick. Access list 100, that makes it an extended, and we're permitting what? We're permitting a TCP protocol to this particular host, source host, destination host, if they're using port 80. Okay? Then access list 100, I want you to deny TCP to anybody else that's going to this host that's using port 80. Okay? And then the last statement, so they can do anything else that they want, remote desktop, whatever it is, access list, but no port 80. Access list 100, permit IP, the rest of the IP suite, any, right? 3 lines. That's it. Okay, and then you apply it, obviously, by using the IP access group, and we'll do that once we get into the router. All right, but that's what this is saying. Remember, access lists are read line by line to make a match. All right, so let's go ahead and get this. Let's copy it. Let's put it in the router. And let's maximize the router here. All right, enable. No passwords, thank God. All right, interface, or not interface. Config T, gonna hit. Slow down, last. Conf T, there you go. All right, now we paste. There's our access list in there. And now we're gonna apply it. And I said we're gonna apply it to interface F0/1. Enter. And we're gonna go IP access hyphen group 100. In which direction? Out. It's trying to get out of the router, right? Because information is coming in. Now it's trying to get out to those public web servers. All right, I'm going to do WR. All right, so let's see how that works. All right, so we applied it here. Obviously, this is the only router we can create it. So let's use port 80. 101.101. Ooh, that one. And I can get to the Cisco Packet Tracer webpage. That's what's supposed to happen. Let's test the second PC. 1.1.1.1. Uh-oh. Something's going on. It should give me a request timeout. Boom. Lovely. That's what needs to happen. Okay. And then the third PC. 1.1.1.1. Give me a request timeout. Good to go. But I can ping 101.1.1. You see? I just can't use port 80, but I can go other ways, right? If I were to configure telnet, I'll be able to do telnet. But all we were denying was port 80. 101.1.1. And we can ping. And obviously this guy up here. Whoop. Let's open him up. Let's just do that right there. It's good enough. Ping 101.1.1. And we can ping. So there you go. Very simple access list. But remember, the reason that you're going against the definition of the book is because of this other network that exists right here. Okay? Because if you were to apply it going in, because according to your book, this is the source, right? Nearest the source, then this other network, all right, will not get filtered. So this is why you must apply it on this interface going out. Okay? That is your extended access list. Again, it was 3 lines, very simple. And remember, access lists are read line by line until they make a match. Okay? That's all there's to it. All right? I hope you got a lot from this one. I'll see you in the next lecture.